Hello and welcome to the AFL Auto Blends 3D car creation channel. This is the next in a Blender tutorial series of the 1905 Star Gordon Bennett racer. In this episode I will be focusing on the side running board, which runs from the end of this radiator surround and all the way to the curved body section. As in the photos, if we just move this and have a look at the reference images, so you can see it running here and terminating here. So it's just a little board that you can stand on or whatever in the real car. Anyway, let's get into it. So for this we need the chassis. So here, press tab to go into edit mode, and we need the loop cut to be around there. So we'll grab this loop cut, press Alt and select, and go into side view and GG, and just move this edge loop along and line it up with that line there. Okay, so that's that done. Now what we need to do is to select the faces that we want to create this board. So press the C key and you'll see a little circle here. If you scroll up and down you can make that circle bigger. So if you were selecting large pieces, you just left mouse click and it selects it. So press right mouse button to disable that, and just click anywhere to disable it again. So press C, and let's have a smaller circle here so we can choose, and this is what we're going to do. Run along. I've chosen too much there, but what you can do is press C and press the middle mouse and disable the bits that you've chosen. Okay, so C, let's run along and just select these carefully, and when you want to scroll across, just press the right mouse button, disable it, move along, press C again, and that's the way I use it anyway. So there. Okay, so that's that. Right mouse key, let's move along. So we want all these faces basically, because what we're going to do is to extrude them up. We're going to separate them and then extrude them up to form the running board. So we're nearly there. So press C. Let's select these and these. Okay. So what we do now is to go into local view and see what our selection is. Okay, just scroll up to see what the selection is. Press P and let's separate that selection, and that will create a new object. Go into object mode, select the new object, and let's go over to the outliner here and let's rename it and call it side running board. Say boards because it's we'll mirror it onto the other side. So side running boards, and press return. Okay, so we've now got that. We'll go back into global view by pressing the front, pressing the forward slash. Press 3 on the numpad to go into side view, and now we're going to extrude it upwards. So E and Z. We've got to go into edit mode first, so let's disable that. Go into edit mode, select everything by pressing A, press E and Z, and just move it up to about there. Okay, so now we've got our board, and right, before we do that we've got to shape the board. I forgot that. Right, okay. So go into vertex select mode, and what we're going to do is we're going to trace around here. So get as close to it as you can, press the K key and hold it pretty close. I mean there's a little gap visible on the board, so click, scroll in, click fairly close in and fairly close in there, and press return. Okay, that didn't capture the end, so press K again. If you did the same as me, click on that, and I don't know why it's doing that. No, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so press X to get rid of it. Okay, go back into right, let's go back into, press / again so we can see where we are. Now we don't want to extrude these, so press face select mode, select these and press X and delete the faces. Right, let's see where we are. We might as well put a loop cut in the back there, so press Ctrl R, put a loop cut in the back, press E and F and align it on the back there. Okay, what do we need to do here? Probably need to define that a bit more, so define the shape, so press /, press A to select everything, see where we are. We could actually do with another loop cut in here, so press another loop cut in there and go into forward view again. Now it hasn't gone all the way, through, so press K again. Let's disable the mirror modifier for now so we can see what we're doing. Go into vertex select mode, and for the purposes of this I'm just going to join these two. No, we don't need that. Right, okay. Right. Just trying to see what we need to do here. Right. I've got a vertex we don't want, so X and dissolve that. So press K. Let's constrain the angle. We'll just do it by eye. So go to there. Press return. Okay, go back into local view. Let's see where we are with this. So press GG and just bring that out a little bit. Press Z, go into wireframe. Let's see where we are. Pick that one. Go back into solid view. Press GG. And just bring it out till it's visible to there. This one a little bit more. GG. Bring that just out a little bit to there, and likewise with these two, just GG and just bring it out a touch. Okay, so bring that one in a little bit. Okay, so we've got our rough shape. So if you put the modifier on, yeah. So with a subdivision, just eyeball it and see where the line is. So get the line as uniform as you can around there. Okay, so select everything, press by pressing A. Go into side view. Right, we're in position now. So press E and Z and move it up to so you can't see any space. to about there. Okay, so now we've got our shape. Go back into local view. We'll define this by putting edge loops. Let's disable the subdivision again. Press Ctrl R, put a loop cut in here and bring it up fairly close. Put another one in towards the bottom, again fairly close. We've got one on the outside edge there. Let's have a look here. We need another one through here, so I'm going to put one through here. Press E and then just bring that again as close as you can. It's a bit congested up here, but that doesn't necessarily matter. If it causes problems, we can move it. Now we need one at the end here, so press Ctrl R, bring it all the way towards the end. Okay, so we've got our plank quite good there. And then we need one. Let's have a look at the end here, see how it looks. Right, so let's see what happens if we put one in there. So put it in there, bring it in, press E and F and bring it in fairly close. Again, to get the shape. Now we need one in here. So bring that in. So E and F. Bring it in fairly close. Where are we going with this? Put another one here. Bring that in, E and bring that in so it's fairly close to there. And press these two on the top here and press J to join the edge. Now we need another one here. So press Ctrl and R here. Bring that, press E and F and bring that till it's fairly close to there. And then choose these two and press J to join it. So there we are. We've got our running board. But we need a loop cut here. Didn't go all the way across, so put another one in here, Control and R, E, and bring that across. And then the last piece of the puzzle is to join this one and this one, and press J. And that tightens up the whole thing. Okay, so that's where we are with it. Enable subdivision surface again, and that's where we are. So press tab to go into object mode. Now all we need to do is to add some texture to it. So I've got my Blender kit open, so I'll just enable visibility of that. And I'll go in and type timber. Now if you haven't seen if you haven't had experience of Blender Kit, I did a video on it yesterday which you can pick up and have a look, and it shows you how to install this in Blender. I mean, it's a free application for Blender. So let's have a look. Let's see what we got. When I looked at it before, there was more. So instead of timber, I'm going to type in wood and see what we got. I want to choose the one I chose yesterday, which was this one, varnish wood. And that's applying it to that. So I'll get rid of visibility of that now because I've chosen it. But in your outliner, you can choose it here. If it's not selected, you you can choose it and apply it there. Okay, so that's just taking a bit of time to whir around. Press /. So if I press /, get into that, and I press this, that should pick up all the materials I've used. And I'll just notice a little problem what we've done. So we'll get out of what we haven't done is filled in the gap there. Which is quite annoying really. Right, okay. So go into this object again, press /, get in there. Right, /. I've chosen the wrong object. Right, choose this one in object mode, press /, press tab, and quite simply we want, so if I go into wireframe mode, I mean obviously if you're following along with this you won't need to do this because you'll make the same mistake as I have, but select all. No, we don't want all of those. Yeah, I'm going to do it this way. Okay, so I'm going to select all of these. Range select all of them, make sure we've got everything in there. Go into top view, and what I'm going to do is just bring them back in line. We don't need it to line up perfectly, so press forward again. Let's see where we are with that, and I might have to, yes I will. So press anywhere to disable the selection, press B, select these, press Z, go into solid view, and then simply bring these forward. Let's have a look, let's try to maintain that gap that we got. Just going to pull it out a little bit more. I think it's okay actually. Right. And go into top view, and we can see now, so go into, so press Z again, wireframe, select all of these, press Z, go into solid, and let's align these with the side, so bring it into here, click out of it, wireframe mode again, let's choose these, press Z, go into solid, and bring these across. Okay, let's just have a quick look around. Yeah, it looks absolutely fine to me. Okay, so we've done the running board. Before I close this episode, I just want to extend the back axle. So choose that one. Press tab to go into edit mode. Press Z to go into wireframe. B, range select, choose this. Go into the modifiers, make sure that clipping is enabled on the modifiers. Okay. Go into, press Control and 1 to go into rear view, and we might as well put a loop cut in. So E and X, and just bring it across to there until it locks. Okay. Press Z, solid mode. There we are. Okay, press tab. And let's just have a quick look at how it's looking. There you go. So, I mean, I might fine tune this a little bit because it's looking alright actually. Yeah, looks good. Okay, well thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Thank you. Bye.